It is time for some football. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indy. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest. It's the Denver Broncos and the Indianapolis Colts. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, check that.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. These guys, man, that's Alec Pierce. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Richardson on 1st and 10. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to 60. Hey, smash Broncos. Go.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
That's got to be so frustrating for the running. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. Blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Nixon's pass.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third down run by Dobbins. That's the first and more inside the 45. And he's brought down at the 44. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Finds a man, Adam Troutman has it. Running in the red zone. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
And I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping they get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run. They just hit one.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers out to determine how severe this may be. Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Get it! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Left side into the hands of Warren. And they'll make the stop at the 46-yard line. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Good offenses, good play callers, know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, well, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, their biggest security blanket is running backs are. But the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away. That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
On second down, here's Dobbins. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
They start on the ground. Taylor. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It's going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 19, 18.
To throw, Richardson. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Dragon 60, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Here's Richardson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Oh, my set. Kill. Ready?
Nix from the gun. Got a man. It's Marvin Mims. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy. He had no gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
On first down, it's Richardson. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Trying again, following the sack. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
70 Timberwolves.
Richardson. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. The Colts ready for the punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Nicks off the play action. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. The Broncos will have a first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. They fake the handoff. Now Nicks. Brought in right side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down, or chances to make up for it.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Nicks now to throw. Taken in by Vele, right side. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for third and very short.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And on third down, the Colts going with the nickel here. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now and less than a yard.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up fourth down.
To throw, here's Nicks. He's got it to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
First down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. And it's the Broncos, who have 1st and 10. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Knicks now on 1st and 10. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So that brings up 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
2nd down. Here's Knicks again. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Once more, it's Knicks. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing we see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose and pressure. The cover guys go shut it down.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Get it. 70 Lions. Check, Bobcat.
From the gun, Taylor. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Good for a Colts.
Ball on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Down the field, he's got Pierce. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Throwing again, Richardson. Escapes the puck, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Come on, set! 70 Timberwolves.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Trey Greenlaw picks it off.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a fun thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Caught by Melee on the slant. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. On first and 10, here's Nix. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing here, Nix. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Javarius Ward picks it off.
You know what, with yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Hey, check that, check. 19 Lions. Ready.
Richardson now on first and 10. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. It's a 30-yard gain, Bronx, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
It's his running back. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Throwing now, Richardson. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and start this one off. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset. Probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing with a blitz on the way. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Dobbins gets it off the option. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Nix from the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Nix looking to throw. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Will Lutz getting the call on fourth down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. The kick by Lutz is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right clear, Ryan. Ready.
Starting the third with Taylor. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and
Play fake, it's Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down.
Get it. Bronco 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now Richardson to throw. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the defense comes through. And that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. Begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I can hear it now, okay, before it even comes out of my mouth when I say anybody but a receiver or corner is the best athlete on the field. I'm starting to really feel like these DNs in today's NFL game are the best athletes. And when you watch one chase down a play like that for negative yards, well, I'll make my case and I'll stand on that opinion.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. That one's incomplete, couldn't connect.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Nix. He's got Sutton complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first. Now Nix. That's dropped off for Dobbins. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 13. In disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Cameron Bynum.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the 23. Forced out to his right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up, Alex Singleton. And the Broncos get it back in the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. Sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
The give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Quick throw left side, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Offense up to the line fast. They motion the tight end over. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff, now Richardson. Flush down out to his left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Richardson on 3rd. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Let's go now. Hey, come. Ready.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Working quickly here.
And the Colts
First down throw here from Richardson. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
Get it. 60 by 6. 19 Lions.
Throwing again, Richardson. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 10. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation is doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up the onside kick. This one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, it kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And a solid gain there. Broncos about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Running it again with Dobbins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Watch the line, watch the bullet, watch the bullet.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. He's out in the clear. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the 4th. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos push the lead to 20.
For the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
Colts take
touchback.
over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He fires one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Ready, 18, Pioneer, 70, Timberwolves, Dragon, 60, Buffalo, 18, go!
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's trying to go deep again. They connect on the deep shot. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
For the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. To the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd and goal for Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Desperation time here on fourth. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw is caught by the back. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. From his end zone, it's Nix. Looking slant route, complete. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Broncos moments away from a 2-0 start. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And he's going to take a knee. That is 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning. We've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits him on the out route. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.